to hopefully help with the echo that's in this room. Horror. Pretty varied concept, don't you think? Well, not anymore, at least it seems. It always seems that the college-age sap has a wonderful life and a beautiful girlfriend. Until one day he finds something. Could be a videotape, a Viewmaster, heck, even a doll. But he finds something, and this thing is haunted. And it is out to kill him. But of course, it kills the girlfriend first because, well, fridging and tropes of the genre. But it comes to a point where the thing has our poor college-age sap backed into his own house. Suddenly, the college-age sap opens the door and smacks the demon in the side of the head with a... Why am I talking about horror? This is a romance book. Susan Polanski. Lover or hater, she is a YA icon. Made famous by her romance novel, The Last Supper, she struck new ground with her book, YN, A Protagonist's Journey. This is the first book I finished since Puffin Stuff and Other Stuff. So, welcome to Lumpy's Reading Corner, where she talks about a book that's based on a Puffin Stuff fanfiction. I first heard about this book in October, when the trailer for the animated series came out. I did a little digging, and lo and behold, it was based on a book that was based on a Puffin Stuff fanfiction. Well, I scooped it up right then and there. The story follows Yana Nelson, a 16-year-old kid that is moving to their mom's old hometown. There, they meet the most beautiful girl they've ever seen, a girl named Judy. Hijinks ensue. I would recommend it to anyone who seems interested, but the rest of this review is going to contain spoilers for both the original fanfiction and the book. Go check both out if you haven't already. And on with the book. Oh boy, this book is full of Puffin Stuff references. Queer people! I absolutely love this book, but I do have some negatives about it. 1. This book is long. 345 pages. Ah, boy, you can tell why it took me since November to finish it. 2. Our love interest, Judy, is the slightest bit of a know-it-all. But I am as well, so I guess that helped me sympathize with her. That's it. That's all my gripes. That is all I had wrong with this book. So, Yana breaks her phone in chapter 1, which means that later on in the book, she can only use a landline in her new kitchen and write letters, which further isolates our protagonist when their mom goes missing in chapter 3. It also helps, speaking of isolation, it also helps the fact that the only person Yana has for over half the book is Judy, our love interest. So it really helps them build a bond with each other. I love this romance. It is beautifully done. And just like the fact that they go through all that trauma together, it's like a great way to build a romance, and I absolutely love it. The romance is perfect, as I stated earlier. It's the sort of thing that, in a lot of times with queer romances, the characters are split apart by the fact that there is bigotry from where they're from. In this book, what tears them apart is the fact that Yana's mom goes missing and Yana grows more cold as a result. It's really a breath of fresh air, you know? And oh, this book was written by a straight cis woman. Take notes, people. Take notes. I absolutely love this book. If you follow my DeviantArt or Tumblr, you might have seen that I did a couple of pieces of fan art for this book's original fan fiction. So, let's talk about the fan fiction. As you can probably tell from the book's title, the original fanfiction was a YN story, which, if you didn't know, Y/N stands for your name. It is a popular fanfiction trope, and it gets used quite a lot, and it's usually written in second person, and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure book. That's kind of how the best way I can describe it. Had to pull out the good old script for this part. Okay, the fan fiction is called You Fall in Love with Judy Frog. And it's a bit trippy. It follows the same plot as the book for the most part. Unlike the book, YN is already in the car when the story starts, and they meet up with Puff and stuff. Then they meet Judy, plot of the book, mom goes missing, and they go to the witch. Witch locks them up, they escape, then they go to YN's house and seal everything up. Then they sleep next to each other and say they like each other. Then it goes off the walls when then they and Judy kiss. Like, if that wasn't a slow burn, I don't know what is. I would recommend the fanfiction, just be warned. It's a weird romance. I most certainly don't like slow builds, but it's only 8 chapters long and it reads pretty fast. I really hope the show isn't as good as the book. I mean, the animation from what we've seen so far looks amazing. We have to wait over a year, but I sure hope it's worth the wait. Well, that's been your Lumpy's reading corner for the day. Hope to see you next week, and feel free to carry on with your day. I have to move all these pillows out of here now.